Now, let's see. You can write one function. You can write one function, sir. Writing it one more time. Function fun. Function fun. Inside the function, I write it here a comma b. A comma b. Let's write it here. Return a plus b. And if I write it here, fun 3 comma 4. What it will return, ma? What it will return? What if I write function only 3? If I write it only 3, not a number. Why not a number, sir? If I give only 3, sir, only 3, a value is 3, b value is undefined. So, obviously not a number. Okay, number plus undefined is not a number. Perfect. We are just revising what we discussed, sir. In real time, this all functions are used. Functions are the basic blocks of this, JavaScript. Everywhere we will use functions only. That's why I told you JavaScript follows functional programming. Right, ma? Now, next. What if I write fun 3, 5, 6, 7? Now, what it will print, ma? What it will print? 8. Now, if I print it 8, what about 6 and 7? It will just ignore them. A value will be 3, B value will be 5, and then 6 will not be having any value and 7 will not be having any value, sir. Any doubts in this, ma? Any doubts in this? No. Let's write it here. This time more interesting now. I want your program. If anyone have doubts, you can mention it, sir. Now, if I want this fun to take the values, I want this function fun to take how many values I gave. I want this fun to take how many values I gave, sir. You can write it here. Function fun dot a, and if I write it here, console dot log a, then if I call fun 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8, can anyone tell me what will happen, sir? What is a value? 5 6 7 8 in the array. 5 6 7 8 in the array. Okay, you will get an array of 5 6 7 8. What is that 3 dots are called? What is the 3 dots are called? Rest operator. Spread operator also uses 3 dots only, ma. Okay, now let me define it here. Yes, it will print the array. Imagine in real time, if I open a calculator example, If I do some kind of online calculator, and if I try to do 2 plus 3, 5, which is very easy. But what if I say 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8? Something, whatever I do, still it will come some answer, na? How can you do that in program? That means how many number of parameters you gave, I still have to take them. How it will take? It will take it in the form of dot dot dot, which is a rest operator. This is one of the ES6 feature, new feature. In future, you will discuss the new ES6, but it is one of the ES6 feature which is new. Any doubts? Huh? If you want to add all of these numbers, you will do array operations. We did not discuss the arrays. When we discuss arrays, I will tell you how to add array values. At that time, you combine these two, you will get the calculator program. Clear? Now, next. Function fun dot 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 arr. Now here I will say let x equals to braces. Last ones, can you see, ma? You can see, na? No. Let me know then. Is it clear now? Oh, it's not about zoom, it's about light, na? Oh, then we can't turn off the lights, Ray. Ask someone to come. At least they will turn off the lights. Now, if I write it here, dot 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 arr comma 5, lights and up. Oh. If I say console dot log, if I say console dot log, is it clear, ma? Is it okay? Now, console dot log. Okay. Now everyone focus here. I think that's the best. Okay, okay. Now, okay, everyone focus here, ma. Focus here. Last ones. Now here, if I run this fun to, if I run this fun to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can anyone guess what will be the x value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Online, is it clear, sir? What it will print, ma? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that what will happen is, when you give here 1, 2, 3, 4, it will go to this point and this ARR becomes 1, 2, 3, 4 in the form of array. in the form of array. Now here that array I am spreading it out. Whatever the array I have, I am releasing it, I am making it, spreading it out. When 1, 2, 3, 4 will come out and having in a 5, so it will become an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it done, ma? Individual value printed in array is spread operator. That is 100% true. Are everyone clear with the question? What is the difference between rest and spread operators? The reason I am explaining it multiple times, that is one of the important questions. Till now, in interviews perspective, three questions are major important. First one is, what is the difference between var, let, const? We discussed it. Second one is, what is hoisting? We discussed it. And the third one, actually we have so many other things, but majorly, third major one, what is the difference between rest spread operators? Any doubts, ma? Any doubts, sir? No. Next one, sir. The story of functions is not over. It goes more like one function can pass as console.log I am x. One function can pass as parameter to another function. So I'm writing in another function y, which will take it like some k value, which will do k. Now if I do this, imagine if I give y, a function can be passed to another function as a parameter is called, what it is called, ma? Callback function. Please remember the definitions. A callback function is a function passed as an argument to another function. We discussed yesterday. Did you remember, ma? Okay. So that we can call it later. Now, let's go here. Here I say something x. If I give here x, what will happen, sir? Then 3 times it will print I am x. In the notes, we mentioned it here. Where did we write it? Callback functions. No, let's write it then. So, callback functions a function that is passed as a argument, a function that is passed as a argument to another function, okay, and then the outer function may call it later. One function is passing as an another function argument, so that the function which receives it may call it later whenever it wants. Okay, is called callback function. Is called callback function. Yesterday we discussed one real-time example, which is like add to carts. When four people are working, one person will do cart. Okay, one person do checkout, one person do payments, so that every function it will go from one point to another point. Are you getting my point, ma? Now, next one. Next one. Let's give this example here. Whatever I did it here. Now, one function is passed into another function. Yesterday, if you remembered, we did something called square. I asked you to do square of three values and sum. You remembered, sir? So you would create your functions in small and you can able to call them one inside and another so that you can pass them also. That is basically callback functions. Next, after the callback functions, I think you all remembered this. We discussed one concept called closure. What we discussed, ma? Can you give definition of closure, sir? Anyone? Closure definition which we discussed. Inner function. Very good. Inner function remembers outer function values. Outer function values even after outer function even after outer function execution ended. Inner function remembers outer function values even after outer function execution ended. Outer function execution ended. What is it called? Called as closure. Where do we use closures in real time? Last boys, focus here, ma. Where do we use closures in real time? In real time, closures are used in real time. In real time, closures are used in techniques like memorization. In techniques like memorization. Techniques like memorization, sir. Now, let's give one example. Everyone, let's give one example. I'm gonna change some small example. Let's see here. Let function x. You guys can tell me the answer if I give this. Focus here. Function x where a is equals to 2. What is a value, ma? And a belongs to A belongs to X. Any doubts here? No. Return function, return function, return function. I am returning one function. I am not actually calling any function. I am actually returning one function. And this function will again returning one function which will take B. This function will return A plus B. See it very simple one. Slowly see it. You will understand it. This is also one of the lead code question only, which you can solve it very easily. Think about it. Now, if I call X of, there is no of X, let result equals to, can anyone tell me what will happen in the result value? What is result value, ma? Total function, total inner function. Does that inner function have any name? Very good, sir. Some functions no need to have any names. They are called anonymous functions. Now, anyway, I returned inner function and I returned here function B. Function, we needed one argument B. Now, this whole function will store in result. Understand it, sir, everyone? What is the value of result, ma? Whole function, right? अभी तक कोई doubt है? Now देखो, now see, now print it. Let main value or let answer equals to result 5. If I print it here, console.log answer. Anyone can tell me what is the answer value? What is the answer value, ma? 7. Online, is it clear? I will explain it now. Yesterday we did this function. Now, first one, whenever you call this X, it will go to X and it will return all this value. It will return whole this value and it will store it in result. Whenever you call the X, it will go there. It will take the whole value and it will return into result. Now, what the result contains inside whole function, right or not, ma? Is it clear, sir? Now, next time you are calling only result, sir. Now, this time it is going it here. It is taking it B, A plus B. What is A value? What is A value? Then what is B value? What is the answer? What if I do this statement? Answer 2 equals to result 3. What is the answer now? What is the answer 2, ma? 5. If I go here, what is the answer 3 now? Please see the program and try to answer it. I don't know why only some people are answering it. Remaining people focus very clearly. What is the first answer value? Answer 2 value? 5. 3 value? How? Every time it is adding 2 plus only na? Because anyway where A is 2 only na? Am I changing A value? But A belongs to whom? X. But who is calling them? This function, which is the result stored in result. So indirectly, inner function is remembering its values of outer function. Inner function is remembering the outer function even after outer function execution ended. Minus values ఏదైనా ఒకటే. You can do anything, minus or plus or it doesn't matter. The logic is same. It will remember its previous values. Next, we also discussed a function can be written as a function expression. I can write it here where fun equals to function console.log now everyone, what is the name of this function? What is the name of the function? Let me tell you one interesting fact. Here actually this is an anonymous function. You are taking one anonymous function and you are giving the name fun. You are taking one anonymous function, you are giving the name. Initially it is not having any name. The basic line of function expression is the function declaration and function expression. If you write it something function, that is function declaration ma. And this is function expression. In function declaration, it will have function name. But here, if you ask function name, it is not having any function name. Now, this might sounds different for you, but actually it is true. Now see this fun. If I ask fun, what? Something, let it come. Okay, okay, double string. Sorry. Fun is there. Now, if I ask fun, it is printing na? If I ask fun, it is printing na? But if I ask fun not name, why it is still showing it? Originally, it is anonymous one. Anyway, see here. It is showing it F na? Is it showing any name ma? Is it showing any name? But if you declare with function, it will show the name. If I write the same logic, if I write the same logic with function fun, then if I write it here fun, it will show you the name. The major difference between the function declaration and the function expression is this only. Function expressions don't have hoisting. Function declarations have hoisting. If you remember, when you write a function, it will be hoisted na? Starting only they will note it down na? But function expressions cannot be noted down. Why? Because they don't have name. Actually. Is it clear, sir? Now, next, a function can be declared like this. This is called function expression. Not but not least, the major important one of all, not but not least, the major important of all, functions can have something like arrow functions. Arrow functions. Arrow functions. This is function expression. Function expression. Functions expressions cannot have a function name and won't be hoisted. arrow functions arrow functions are used arrow functions are used to make the functions simple, modern, but there is actually a difference between arrow functions and simple normal functions, sir. There are two differences. One difference we have already seen, but one difference we did not see, that we will see it in future. The first difference is arrow functions if they contain single statement if they contain single statement you can write without return keyword. If it is having only single statement you can write it without return keyword because they will automatically return. If it is having single statement you can write it without return keyword because it will automatically return. Are you all getting my point, sir? Now, example, let's write it here where x equals to, you can write it let also there is no difference. A comma B arrow A plus B. If I call x 5 comma 6 and store it in let y, can anyone tell me what is y value? What is y value? What is y value 11. Because A value is 5, B value is 6. It is returning. Actually, you don't need to write return statement. It will automatically return Y value as something 11. You will learn more and more about okay. In your Java, you will discuss more about classes because it is a class object oriented programming. But JavaScript is functional programming. JavaScript is functional programming. Here even class is also a function. In future you will see that everything is a function here. If you go for something like React.js, everything is a function there. We call them as components. In future you will see that. Okay. Now, so this chapter is very, very crucial if you are going for React.js, guys. Sir, by console you will get y value, na? Yes, in console I will get y value if I print it. I did not print it a y value. If you print it, you can get. Any doubts? Is it clear, my everyone? Now, let's start, sir. You can go to, let's do the activities until we get it 100% sure. Okay. Now, did you went to the website, sir? JS Challenger and all. How many of you tried JS Challenger or JS Hero? Free code camp? Good. What about remaining people, sir? I am seeing it majority of the people are not trying it. Okay, listen, let me tell you one nice fact. Everyone, come back to the normal mode, sir. Everyone, focus here. You know one thing every human does? Do you know one thing all humans do? Forget. People will think it like, Array, I'm forgetting that, I'm forgetting this. Interesting fact is, everyone will forget. There is nothing wrong in forget. But my point is, if you forget about your work, try to do it before. Okay? Because you know that you will forget. Okay? I'm saying it from an experience, very simple one. Sometimes your manager will ask you to send some report. You will be like, at the end, I will send it. You will be like, okay, evening I will do it. Later I can try it. But we will forget. Are you getting my point, ma? And the easiest way is to do it before. I don't know what time you all wake up. Wake up half an hour early and try the JavaScript for the next 60 days. 30 days will be our class. 30 days will be your practice. That makes it 60 days. Are you all getting my point, ma? What time you all will wake up, Ray? 8, 7, 9 o'clock. 6? Anyone 6? 5? 3 o'clock. No, 3 o'clock, no one will do that. Don't do that. Okay. Now, listen, even my grandma will be sleep, Ray, 3 o'clock. Now, boys, understand one important thing, ma. If you don't have any work, even though you don't have any work, put the alarm, wake up early. Let's take it at least. See, for example, if you are a guy of 7 o'clock, wake up at 6 o'clock. Don't do anything. I'm not suggesting you to go for a jog. I'm not suggesting you to do for anything. Until you get habituated, just sit there. Or if you are sitting and you feel it like something again sleepy, go out. Just do anything. It doesn't matter. Wake up at on time. If you do it for 10 days, you know what will happen? 11th day, even though you want to sleep, your mind will wake up you. On time, automatic. You don't need to put alarm. Actually, alarms you don't need to put every day. After certain point, you will get it, ma. Is it clear, sir? What time you all sleep? 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Aha. How many of you sleep before 10 o'clock? Why? See, online, some people are sleeping at 9 o'clock. I'm happy with it. No, that might be, listen, that might be possible, na? If you are staying in, Acha, okay, see, boys, if you are staying in hostel, you can't sleep because friends can't make you sleep. What about girls? You can sleep, na? In hostel, your friends also same, huh? Do one thing, boys. Oh, now you wake up. Well, listen, Ray, we are in HTML class, JavaScript. Okay? Prasad sir, it is. Now, listen to the point, sir. Early sleep, early wake up is a simple morning routine. And most interesting point is whatever the routine you have now. You know, I have seen so many people, they will say it like, Array, later I will do that. Or after certain time we will do it. If you don't have habit of early morning now, you will never have it. Because in 30s you can't do that. Your body won't support it. If you are in this time, try to do it. Try to at least wake up early, sleep early, and whether you wake up and do exercise or not, I don't care, but do it half an hour JavaScript every morning. It's like morning with JavaScript. That would be a good one, Ray. Okay. Now next one. Let's see, sir. Let's open any challenge. Go here. Now, boys, focus here, ma. Boys, focus here. Introduction to functions. Let me complete it. Function log message. What do you have to do today? Let's create and use our first functions. Okay. They are just writing it normally. They are only giving it, na? Do I have to do it? No. Function log message, correct only. Console.log, correct only. Let's run it. Okay. They are showing you one example. This is a simple function, ma. What it is? Come on, doing this task, will it take it any time, sir? No. Okay, sir, here I have seen work now. Here we created a function log message that simply logs message hello world. When we called the function, let's take a look at how this works. See how much beautifully they are explaining it. Believe me, this task will not take much time, right or not? Even in your phone, you can do it. Go here. Let's start. To create a function, we write the keyword function. Yes, we know that. And followed by the name function and a pair of parentheses. Then follow some JavaScript code enclosed by curly braces. Okay, continue. This is called function declaration. This is called function call. When you call a function, the code inside the body is executed. Part which is inside the curly braces. Now, let's go here. Let's go down. Now, function. Why do you use this function again and again? What is the purpose of the functions, ma? So that you can call it again and again. See, log message they call 2 times. They don't need to write it 2 times console.log hello world. They can just call it and they can run it 2 times. And that is the use of functions. That's what they will tell you. This saves you from having a copy paste code each time you wanted to perform a task. Okay. So next, and what is this one is called, sir? What is this one is called? Function expression. So that we take an anonymous function and give that function a name. Okay. And here, do I need to write function keyword, ma? And here I write it function keyword. Do I need to write any name for that? No. Save